What's up, Scyushi Squad? Today, we're gonna be unboxing this beautiful thing. Now, fun little story here. I didn't have wheels when I ended up going to get this, so I basically had to walk 5 kilometers while carrying it, and that was fun. But I'm really excited to be able, good God, it's so heavy, to be able to look at this with you guys. We'll also end up setting it up in today's video and kind of going through, I guess, just the UI and junk like that, because one of the things that I think is really cool about the PS5 is that in a lot of ways you don't need a PS4 anymore, because the PS5 is backwards compatible with a lot of games. I don't know if it's backwards compatible with everything, but basically they confirmed that not only on the disc version, which I bought the one that has the disc, you'll be able to play PS4 games, but you will also be able to log into your PlayStation account on the PS5, and then any games that you ended up buying digitally, you will be able to download those onto the PS5. So that's really cool. I know, Bubba. I know, Bubba. I know you're excited. No, you can't climb into the box. No, you can't climb into the box. Just wait, okay? Give me a second. I got like everything all set up and proper so that I can end up basically putting my PS4 back into storage and then just cranking out the PS5. Buzz, why? She always does this. She is non-stop lick puppy. Stop! Stop it! Here we go, gamers. It is a beautiful thing. Oh my God. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Now, I could be like every other YouTuber and make like tons of videos complaining about the size of this thing, because it is, well, it is pretty big. For a home console, this is probably the biggest I've ever seen. Let me get the PS4 for comparison. So here's the PS4. And even just next to the PS5 is almost double the size. It's like a PS4 and a half, pretty much. But the thing is, being a PC gamer myself, I don't really see this as that big of a deal, because home console gaming is getting closer and closer to what you expect from PCs. And in a lot of ways, I find this to be technologically impressive, because the amount of hardware and crap that they have crammed into this thing makes the size actually really impressive. Because if you want to have all this same stuff in a computer, you're going to need to have the computer be a lot bigger, because the computer case is going to have to be big enough to put like a bazillion fans in it just to keep it cool. So this is pretty impressive. I hope that the power button, the power button's a little bit more easier on this one, just because, not to meme it up, but I never figured out which button on the PlayStation was the power button and the eject button. I was always confused. So the other big thing is the controller. PS5 controller. I've heard a lot of people talking about how nice and comfortable this thing is, which I sincerely hope so, because honestly, I am not the biggest fan of a PlayStation controller. I've never really enjoyed the PlayStation controller. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice. I'm honestly surprised. I mean, the one thing that I still find weird, and arguably this is just because what I'm used to with other games and stuff, but I still find it weird how they have both of these joysticks right beside each other instead of the left movement joystick being up here with the D-pad. I know thematically it makes sense. Apparently this controller is really impressive as far as the tech is concerned. It has a built-in microphone. It has like some different type of gyro for vibration, which I turn vibration off as much as I can because it just kills batteries and is useless. The other big thing that they're supposed to be pushing with this is the analog joysticks, like R2 and L2, are supposed to build up tension realistically based on what you're doing in the game. So if you, for example, are playing God of War and you're pulling the right trigger to, draw a bow, it's like the button itself is supposed to slowly tighten up the further you're pulling on the bow. So it's kind of supposed to be like a realistic drawing thing. I don't know. I don't know if I care about something like that. There's also a little speaker on this thing, so sound effects do come out of it. I'm going to turn that off immediately because, again, that is just wasting battery. But, yeah, as far as the console is concerned, honestly speaking, that's all that's in the box. There's just the HDMI, the power cord, and I guess that's it. Does this controller even come with, like, a power cord to plug it into the PlayStation and charge it? Like, what? Oh, wait a minute. There's a whole other section here. Okay, so this is the HDMI, whereas one of these was the power adapter for the controller. And then last but not least, there is the stand for the PlayStation, which, as far as I know, the PlayStation can either be standing up like this, but it can go sideways as well, but it looks a little bit awkward when it's sideways. I'm just gonna have it standing because that's what I have set up for my space requirements. So let's see if it's easy enough to end up putting this on the stand here. I don't really... There we go. So this is kind of weird. I'm not going to be able to really show it on camera, but I think quite literally... Yeah, I know you're excited. Quite literally, I just plopped the PS5 on this. It doesn't seem to attach or anything. I think it just sits on it comfortably without locking in or anything. I mean, I could be wrong about that. And then there's like this weird little doohickey on the side, which is kind of ugly. But I think that's for if you have the PS5 like slanted or something. I don't know. But anyways, that's the unboxing segment. So let me get things set up and then we can hop into the UI of the console and check all that out. All right, gamers. Well, that ended up taking... that took like an hour for me to set up. Now, here's the thing. It took me a long time to set this up because I'm a content creator. As far as if you're playing this on console, it's as easy as you plug it into the TV, it starts working, there you go, you're ready to go. The problem came into play for me because I'm trying to have the console go through a capture card, and the capture card wouldn't immediately capture the game. So if you're a content creator or a streamer, I just want to give you a heads up that you're going to have to go into the console settings here, and then you're going to have to go to System, and in the HDMI tab, you're going to disable or uncheck the HDCP. As soon as you do that, your capture card should be doing okay. I am still dealing with some technical issues trying to get the capture card to actually be in 4K because I do actually have a 4K capture card. But I found that the HDCP just caused issues with both of them. I actually have the Avermedia 4K card and the Elgato 4K card as well. Alright, so I also just went into the sound settings and I changed it so that the mic on the controller is muted on default because I don't want people to randomly be listening to me. And then on top of that, I also went and turned down the controller speaker so that the battery isn't just dying every 2 seconds. Oh, and I also ended up going into my accessories and controller so that I can turn the vibration sensitivity down. I'm turning it to weak right now rather than just turning it off outright because I don't know how many games are going to end up utilizing the different sensitivities. Same with the trigger effective intensity. So that's the thing that I mentioned earlier, whereas you pull a bow and arrow, for example, it's going to end up getting a lot harder to pull it further on. So I'll leave that on medium just because I want to experience it and see what it's about. So what do you say? Enough is enough. Let's actually launch Astro's Playroom, which is a default game that will come with the PS5 that's trying to kind of, I guess, show off stuff with the controller. So the touchpad is a lot more sensitive. Right now the controller is vibrating and I'm actually surprised how it works. Oh, it's got gyro in it too, so that's kind of interesting. I guess it's just showing, hello microphone, even though I turned you off. Are you angry at me? I thought this game looks kind of silly and cute. I did launch this already like 2 seconds ago, and it was basically like just showing all of the audio out of the controller, and it was yelling at me and everything. So I think this is more of a kind of like, it's like a tech demo trying to show off the new controller and stuff. So I'm hoping that we can end up, I don't know, maybe it'll be fun. Hello? Use the, okay, oh. Yeah, this vibration is a little bit overbearing. I might just have to turn it off. I just generally don't like
having vibration on. So that's a pretty clear picture. The controller's really comfortable. That's one thing that I like about this. Oh, am I supposed to break this? Okay. Wow, so cool. Then they want me to pull on things. I mean, yeah, I guess the vibration in the controller is better than what I expected. But for the most part, it just feels like it's just vibrating. Like, it's not like, oh, I can feel like I'm in the game or something like that. It's just, for me personally, being a PC gamer, primarily, vibration is just kind of fruitless to me. And I just, in general, even on older games, oh, that's kind of cute, old PlayStation. On older games as well, like, I never liked vibration because I just saw it as something that drains battery. Not to mention, like, right now, as I'm walking, it's vibrating for every footstep. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. But anyways, I hope that you guys and gals ended up enjoying today's video. Of course, this is just an unboxing and kind of a setup video, so not really anything super duper crazy. I am intending to do, like, I want to do some kind of like comparison videos because I have like Ghost of Tsushima on PS4 and The Last of Us 2 on PS4, and I want to kind of do like a side-by-side comparison of here's what it's like on the PS4, here's what it's like on the PS5, at least before I put my PS5 in storage. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, smash like, sub for more. I will have probably already started my Demon Souls series, which is the sole purpose that I ended up picking up a PS5 to begin with. Yeah. Have yourselves a fantastic day, gamers.